Hello, Aries. I am doing a reading for twin flames and high-level soulmates for the period of time from the Pisces full moon through to September. It will be your energy, their energy, his energy, and the collective, or the connecting energy. Interesting energies. Four of Wands, Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The first thing I see here is that I feel like you both are a little bit defensive. You know, there's no cups here. And I feel a bit like you're kind of wanting, look at that. You kind of feel in a lot of ways like there's been a loss here. Wow. That rarely happens. The 6th and 7th chakra on the bottom of the deck. So again, like in all of the readings I've done so far, I will say I feel a lot of spiritual presence here. Diamond, that's your stone. Death card, rainbow. Spiritual test, and the bottom of the deck is romance. You have telepathy. So your person's going through a big shift. And so are you. I'm not sure you're going through it entirely willingly. I pretend I don't care because I care too much. So, shut this. Okay. There's something here about you wanting to be free of something. Very interesting. And look at, we have coffin and wedding rings and heartbroken. Some of you may have been in a long-term relationship with a karmic or married. So I do get this feeling of guilt coming over me about decisions that have been made. I see you're conflicted. Spirit really wants you not to feel guilty. I can feel like you guys don't want to talk about this. Because that's when my throat acts like this. And there's a real feeling of heaviness on my chest. And I feel like you guys want to ascend out of this situation in a lot of ways. Even if it is just having ties to other people that prohibit you from being together, or there's an offer, there's a thoughts about an offer here on both sides. And I see you wanting to move away from something that has kept you quite stuck. It's very funny. I've been trying to get my printer to cooperate, and now it does. So that's interesting. And like, I'm trying to read this energy. It's quite scattered, and I feel like a lot of it is compartmentalized. And spiritual tests, you know, are very intense. Look at, you changed me. So this change is almost done. Scorpio energy, Atlantis energy, moon energy. I'm scared you'll leave and or hurt me. Jaguar medicine. So there's a lot of anxious, fearful, avoidant attachment styles going on here. There's a lot of fear that if he comes towards you, you will reject him, not choose him. There's something here about people judging him. There's hidden feelings that really haven't been revealed between the two of you. So I think now that Mars is in Scorpio, Libra, along with the South Node, there's going to be a wrapping up of the karmic cycle here. I think your relationships are what this spiritual test is about. Some other signs have gotten the Four of Wands also. And, you know, the Four of Wands is a very spiritual card. It's a portal, right? A stable portal. A portal into a new life. And we enter that portal with someone else, right? You have been transcending and ascending. Your person is now doing that because they follow behind us. And you're getting yourself unstuck. And the way that you're going to get yourself fully unstuck is to reveal this passion. Now, we have some cards here that are conflicting, and you can kind of decide the way forward for yourself. When I get two cards that basically say the same thing, one upright, one in reverse, it's basically like you're at a crossroads. And I see that here a little bit, that you have a wish, you have a hope, you have a dream, you're trying to make a plan, and you want to move forward. I don't think you're entirely sure how to do that. With the North Node in your sign, parts of your destiny and your purpose are now being revealed to you, right? This could be what this energy is here, is that things are shifting in terms of how you see your role in the world, but also how he helps that along. Now, we don't ever want to be codependent on our twin. That's a very, very important thing. We want to have this independence. We want to make our decisions on our own, and we don't want to wait. And that is part of what the moon energy is about. So you're kind of deciding here, are you going to embody this new identity, right? The solar plexus is about our identity. And what we create in the world. And how we create it. And what this is saying is that you are very intuitive and you're very passionate, right? One of those is really spiritual And one of those is very, I mean, it is also spiritual, but it's very physical. And there's something here that is going to have to delve into the shadow, that Mars energy. As you raise your frequency here, you're going to crystallize, is the word that they're using, a lot of new, you're going to manifest a lot of new abundance. You're going to see whatever you felt like was the lies, and it goes both ways, that you were hiding from each other. You're going to see the ego in you and them that created that, right? Like, it's our ego that keeps us from fully expressing our truth. Because we don't want to fail. Because we want victory, right? And I think, oh, there is fear here. There's fear on his part, along with a lot of passion and desire and admiration, that I feel like it's this kind of nice guy syndrome, and he doesn't have to be a man gender-wise, but this is the energy. The masculine energy is fearful that if he's a nice guy and he shows this part of himself, he might get left or taken advantage of or hurt. And this is going to require quite a big change. Now, he wants to change. And a big part of him wants to be a winner and wants to fulfill you, and vice versa, right? Like, you two want to fulfill each other. I'm not sure why they're bringing this through, but I think there's a big part of you. We all have childhood wounding to heal, and that's the really important part of this journey, is that we heal that, because that's what makes us ascend, right? We see that the things that people told us that were true, that were negative about ourselves, are not true, right? They're just someone that we thought loved us told us these things, so we believed them. And we also believed, well, love is kind of pain, and love is, it's okay if you hurt each other because you love each other, right? We equate these two things together. And I think in a lot of ways, you guys are undoing that particular thing. If you had very critical parents, or you had parents that shamed you for being different or unique, or there's something here about being different and having to hide, right? We all hide parts of ourselves so we're more acceptable. And they're saying, no, now it's time to bring back your gifts, your gifts that have been carried down with you for millennia is the word they're using. And that takes a lot of courage, right? To stand in front of your family and friends and say, no, this is me. This is who I am. This is the authentic version of me that, you know, I think you guys are still in the process of discovering what this exactly is, and deciding how public you want to be about it. So that's the message for you. We're going to get some advice from Ascended Masters. They're saying more about it will come through here. And crystals and dragons, and then messages from your twin. They're very short. They're just saying, like, think things over a lot. And try not to react when you get downloads or when you get contact. Though I don't see it necessarily in these cards, they're saying that maybe, there we go, it might come. Okay, so we have another card of transcendence here. Lord Shiva, rise up to honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. And again, we have the moon here. We have the snake symbol, which may be important for some of you. So you can call Ascended Masters into your meditation, or when you sleep, you can ask them to educate you or help you with any task you need, or walking, showering, whatever, you know. Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. That's exactly what I was talking about. And she has not come out for quite a while. Recognize that you have the power. And Gaia, everyone's kind of got this on like the fringe here. This is just the earth connection. You're bringing and anchoring this connection down into earth. And then the most powerful card in this deck is Horus, the cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. We definitely saw that with the death and the diamond card. Very powerful energies. Let's see what crystals are here to help you, guide you. And of course, you can always connect to any Ascended Masters, crystals, source energy, dragons, whatever you feel like. In the other deck that I use in longer readings, they have the Ascended Master retreats over certain, like Mary Magdalene's is over Marseille. You can ask to be taken to their retreat also if you desire. Okay. I haven't had this much trouble with my throat in a while. So we have Emerald Compassion. You can actually use the stone or just call the energy in or look at it. Beautiful. So the two colors of the heart, the lower and higher heart, pink tourmaline, forgiveness. And you may need to forgive people. And then lapis lazuli, the past life stone. Very much, I feel this is very much the Atlantis energy I was talking about. Libyan Tektite gold, manifestation, and then Boji stones for balance. And then the dragon, Iza, that would like to assist you. And I also, they're really bringing my attention to this mask card. It's like everyone wears a mask or several masks, just so you know that this is nothing bad or wrong. It's very normal, and even though, you know, twins are on this ascension journey to become, you know, fully embodied, I don't want you to think it's something bad. Okay, the Alpha Dragon harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, and help to manifest a new world. And of course, he has this quill in his talon and this diamond illumined third eye here, and he's in front of an eclipse, which will be coming in October. The blue dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, gives and receives heart healing. And the magenta dragon enables you to bring forward your soul's wisdom. Yes, awaken your soul's memories, and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for ascension. And wow, this hasn't come out in a long time. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change, and we see this great changes here. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. So that's beautiful. The dragons want to help protect you. Dragons are very high vibrational, so we have a hard time connecting to them in the 3D. But they are here. And let's get messages from your twin. So again, a message of forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Again, a message of passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And then on the bottom, we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. So they're saying, like, you fully accepting yourself will be one of the keys, another card of balance, to your family and friends and people fully accepting you too. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And then balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I do hope that those messages have served you, Aries. And I have been recommending watching the Libra reading as well. And it was a very powerful collective reading. It was the first reading I did in this series. And I feel like there's a lot of messages in the air signs. I do recommend that you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node for you and your twin. And get a big picture of what is going on across your chart and see where the overlaps are and things like that. If you'd like any kind of personal reading, it is in my description box. Bye for now.